Secrets You Missed, DaBaby Jump featuring NBA Youngboy. Official video.
Boy, two of the hottest rappers alive are hiding in this house right now. Let's see what's shaken up with the... Oh, baby! Oh!
Following the surprising release of his third studio album, Charlotte rapper DaBaby has treated the world with a new music video to accompany his latest single, Jump. Welcome to the Lime Report. Before we begin, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the link in the description to enter a chance at winning our Apple product giveaway. DaBaby has only been in the music industry for a few years. However, after landing more hits on the Billboard 100 than anyone else last year, the North Carolina rapper has quickly proven he is among rap's newest class of elites. Though his rise has come with its share of adversity. Along with facing legal troubles throughout his early career, DaBaby has also battled critics from the moment he made his debut. Yet with the release of his new album, DaBaby explores a side of his music that no one has seen before in his quest to shut down his oppressors. Our team was able to get an early preview of the music video, and while we love the new look DaBaby is rocking during the lockdown, we noticed some things that most people will miss and decided to share them. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Don't go anywhere as we reveal the secrets we uncovered in DaBaby and Youngboy's joint track, Next. DaBaby is known as one of the hardest working rappers of his generation, and in just a span of 5 years has developed a formula for success unlike anyone else in the rap game. With the release of his first and second full-length studio albums in 2019, DaBaby asserted his dominance, scoring the most hits on the Billboard Hot 100 chart of any artist. However, as the rapper rose through the ranks, he could hear the whispers of critics looking for his downfall. What separated DaBaby from the pack more than anything else was his iconic flow, and while it has helped catapult his career to new heights, his signature sound soon became the bane of his existence. Some fans who once championed the rapper quickly turned on him after some claim that his music has started to sound the same. Fed up with the constant talk of his unique but seemingly overused sound, DaBaby used his platform to address all issues against him on his newest album, Blame It On Baby. In the album, DaBaby dives deep into the many topics brought up against him since his rise to fame, along with the changes he's had to adjust to since his big break. On the album's newest single, Jump, DaBaby teams up with NBA Youngboy in a quarantine setting, and as the two air out their thoughts against them, the video reveals some hidden messages that can be easily missed. Want to know what DaBaby was really saying in the release of his latest video? Stay tuned as we reveal every detail next. The video for Jump begins as a news story where a reporter is seen in front of DaBaby's home in an effort to question the rapper. According to the reporter, a snitch leaked information on DaBaby and Youngboy's whereabouts, and he had come to interview the rappers. DaBaby then confronts the reporter outside his home and begins to shower him with cleaning products and water. In the hilarious intro to the video, DaBaby is touching on a few issues at the same time. Recently, snitching has become a huge topic in the rap community after Tekashi 6ix9ine's shocking arrest in 2018 that ultimately led to his cooperation with federal authorities against fellow gang members. Since then, snitching allegations have flown left and right, and DaBaby uses the opportunity in his music video to poke fun at recent conflicts. At the same time, DaBaby uses the scene to mock and humiliate the reporter. Since his career began, media outlets have hounded DaBaby constantly thanks to a string of legal trouble he's been involved in throughout his career. The poor treatment of the news reporter demonstrated DaBaby's feelings toward the media and how he really wants to act when confronted by any media members. The video then takes us inside the home where DaBaby and NBA Youngboy give us a comical take on what it means to be self-quarantined and socially distanced during the lockdown. After applying a healthy helping of hand sanitizer, the two are ready to lay down their verses. In the house, DaBaby and YB are seen with a cleaning crew draped in hazmat suits wiping down the home. Ever since the outbreak of the novel coronavirus, entire countries have ordered citizens to stay at home. Now, in the second month of self-isolation, the emergence of rap's temporary quarantine subgenre, for better or for worse, has made for some hilarious music videos as we're all cooped up inside. With the boredom at an all-time high, DaBaby decided to showcase how he spends his days in isolation throughout the video. Since the virus is highly infectious, DaBaby has hired an entire team of professionals to wipe his home clean. However, as he's trying to sanitize and prepare to stay home, his lust gets the better of him as DaBaby can't help but make love to a beautiful curly-haired brunette. Youngboy doesn't seem to be much help either. During most of the video, he's seen either smoking a blunt or making food in the kitchen. While the thorough cleaning of the home could simply be a nod to the self-isolation we're all forced to endure, some believe DaBaby may actually be referencing a deeper meaning. Since critics have barraged DaBaby with requests for more variety, the rapper aims to wipe the slate clean from his rise to stardom in an effort to introduce his full versatility with his latest project. Although DaBaby often masterminds fun and lighthearted skits to accompany his singles, the lyrics are no laughing matter. DaBaby often delivers some of the most crisp lyrics over energizing beats. Keep watching as we dissect DaBaby's Jump lyrics and what they really mean. You won't want to miss this. DaBaby is best known for his unique, syllable-crushing flow, yet the same tool that allowed him to separate himself from the pack and create his own lane also ended up becoming one of his greatest areas of grief. With his musical career under fire for some of the smallest details, DaBaby has decided enough is enough and airs out his thoughts through his music. Switch the channel, we fixin' that static. Give a clip, he can have it. Get to hitting so quick they think it's automatic, the rapper says in the first few lines of his third verse. The bars have a few meanings, but they bring the sharpest point to focus on the track. No matter where DaBaby turns, he's facing words of hate and disapproval despite the amount of time he's dedicated to perfecting his craft. With nowhere else to turn, DaBaby's only option was to confront the static directly and fix the issue rather than to ignore it. In the second line, DaBaby speaks of giving someone a clip, which somewhat conflicts with the first bar in the verse. The line could be either referencing a drive-by shooting in which he could empty a whole gun magazine on someone, aka give them a clip, or it could mean that DaBaby is aware his fame causes his every move to be recorded. If he were to be recorded in a way that someone could use to harm his career or image, rather than worry about it, DaBaby would allow them to have the clip and do whatever they want with it because he isn't scared to face consequences. The third bar highlights the type of person DaBaby is in those types of situations. Although he would allow for an attack to be made against him, that's not to say DaBaby wouldn't swiftly retaliate against anyone coming at him. His response to any threat is quick that some believe he acts automatically. The rest of the song for DaBaby is filled with the different ways he treats and has sex with the women in his life, as well as how ready he is to stomp out his rivals. Through his video, NBA Youngboy does little to help clean the house, but he sure does keep the quarantine party going. Providing the first half of the hook as well as the two verses throughout the track, Youngboy tackles nearly the same topics as DaBaby: money, guns, sex, and violence. However, while DaBaby lets off about the current stresses surrounding his career, it seems Youngboy may be referencing a recent beef with former collaborator Kodak Black. The bars in question read, "Go to buckin', won't wait for it to touch him. He started, you know he gonna get his canceled." Recently, Youngboy's girlfriend Ayana Mayweather was arrested after stabbing a woman in his home. Accused of being a snitch by Kodak Black, the two traded blows on social media until their disagreement evolved into a full-blown war between the two rappers. To cancel Kodak would be to erase him off the face of the earth, which is exactly what Youngboy plans to do if he gets a chance. Unloading his frustrations on the track, Youngboy's rough melodic tone acts as the perfect complement to the rapid-fire menacing flow of DaBaby's. Jump marks the first official collaboration between Youngboy and DaBaby, yet the two have already received nearly 5 million views on the first day the video was released. Stemming from the domination the two have managed to achieve in their respective lanes, DaBaby and Youngboy's partnership could continue to be hugely beneficial for each rapper. With NBA Youngboy's YouTube dominance and DaBaby's natural talent going viral, they could easily form an alliance that would allow each side to feed off of each other's respective strengths. While the two come from different upbringings in different parts of the country, the similarities DaBaby and Youngboy share could help foster the beginning of rap's next super team. Some see DaBaby as somewhat of a dark horse in rap's never-ending race to be the best. In just 5 years, he's had the kind of career that seasoned veterans would be proud to call their life's work. While some will be content with the overall progress, DaBaby feels as though he's just getting started. Throughout his 5 years in the industry, DaBaby has faced difficult times both around and away from his work. At times, there were incidents at concerts or assault charges that have been brought up against him. Shockingly, he once had to shoot and kill a man in a Walmart in self-defense. While DaBaby has been on a wild ride to the top so far, there are some that already wish for his downfall and will point out any of his flaws in order to turn his following against him. Rather than shake his fists in frustration, DaBaby has taken the criticism as a way to challenge himself. With the release of his third studio album, the Charlotte MC lays waste to preconceived notions and explores realms of his sound that have yet to be fully developed. As DaBaby takes us deeper into his realm, we start to truly understand just who rap's newest golden child is and what he plans to do once he reaches the peak. While we weren't able to find everything hidden in DaBaby's newest music video, the things we noticed were pretty surprising. Were you able to spot any hidden messages or Easter eggs in the video? Let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for joining us on Lime Report, everyone. Before you go, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the link in the description to enter a chance at winning our Apple product giveaway.
You know it ain't certain we never be leaving no clues.
I gotta tell you, nothing, it ain't nothing about you too young. Get you some people behind you. You know what I mean? For real, whatever you want to do, run with it. Do it. for real. You ain't never too young. Well, some things, but shit.